Warning. The following is not made for kids. It's for older fans and adults who still like the franchise. So, copper?
Fuck right off!
Enjoy. The Smelly Kipper. One evening, after a long day of work, James was being insufferable. He had heard about Duck's crash with the flying kipper on Gordon's Hill, and he wouldn't stop joking about it. "Fancy that," he said to no one in particular. "Our main shunter going for a late-night snack. How fitting for a duck to be swimming with the fishes. Actually, ducks don't eat fish. Perhaps penguin would be a more fitting name. They still waddle, don't they? And as for you, Henry..." "Oh, don't start," the green engine wheezed. "It's not my fault the tail lamp came loose. But it is yet another incident with the kipper that we'll have to add to your record. Seriously, Henry, if you're this bad, maybe we should find some other engine to pull it." Henry was about to retort, but then an idea flew into his funnel. Okay then, James. Tell you what, if you're so confident, how about you take the flying kipper tonight? "Huh, me? As if. Those revolting fish would ruin my paintwork, and the smell. Ugh. I wouldn't dare touch such a thing." "Oh? Not even if I promised you my passenger duties for a week?" Henry grinned deviously. He knew how much James loved passengers, and how desperate he would be to pull them. Without a second thought, James perked up. Well, if you insist. All right then, Henry, I'll show you just how well I can pull that disgusting little kipper of yours. James? What? It's time to pull the kipper. I had to wake myself up at this time of night just to make sure you didn't forget. James was running on half his smoke box as he struggled to keep his eyes open. Don't be ridiculous, Henry. I'm a splendid engine. I don't pull the kipper. You must have been dreaming. Nope, I remember. You agreed to do it this evening. No takebacks now. You're already steamed up. Now get going or you'll be late. Alright. Fine. I'm going. I'm not afraid of a few fish anyway. We'll see about that. James made his way to the harbour, where Rosie was arranging the train for the flying kipper. As the red engine parked alongside, it only took him a few seconds for his paint to start crawling. "Hi there, dearie," whistled Rosie politely. "You here to collect the kipper tonight?" "What? Me? No, of course not. I mainly pull coaches. Henry's the one who pulls the kipper. Maybe I should..." "Go back and tell him?" Rosie interrupted. "Nice try, James. Unless you want a word from the Fat Controller, I suggest you get coupled up. No takebacks." And the little engine ran off laughing. As the porters finished up loading the trucks, James started backing down on the train. He didn't know which was worse, the fish that could get all over his paint, or the fish swimming around in his boiler. Gently. Easy does it now. We're doing this for the passengers. Do it for the passengers. Do it for the passengers. "Hey, James," remarked the leading truck. "Why the long face? Are you scared of the smelly fish?" The rest homed in like a pack of wolves. "He is! James is scared of the smelly fish! Here, fishy fishy! Here, fishy fishy!" "Oh, shut up! All of you! I'm not afraid at all! It's just fish! James was so concerned about the trucks, he didn't notice the crane above him. It was just unloading another crate of fish on the quay beside him, when James's tender hit the crate, releasing a school of fish all over him. He wasn't hurt, just incredibly revolted. Rosie pulled alongside. She had seen everything. You know, I thought we were just delivering fish tonight, not big red lobsters. James didn't say anything. He just scowled. It took a while for him to be cleaned up, but he was soon on the main line and hopping from station to station. "Well done, boy," remarked his driver. "At this rate, we'll make up for lost time." But James wasn't trying to. He was just trying to stay out of sight long enough. Daylight soon arrived, and James eventually met up with Henry. He was delivering a train of empty flatbeds to the forest. "Well, James," he remarked, "a deal's a deal. Rosie told me about what happened this morning." Henry was about to say more, but then something cut him off. "Ha! And it looks like you got me a present as well!" James looked down. A fish was still resting on his buffer beam. "Oh! Ah! No, not here! Not here!" His face turned quickly as red as his paintwork. "Well, look on the bright side. Your paint still looks as shiny as ever. Must be all the oil." Henry carried his laughter long into the distance. And as for James, well, he just hoped he'd never have to see another fish for a long, long time.